The RV Show USA. Start living the RV dream today.
Well, there you are. Been waiting on you. Hi, everybody. Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Welcome again to my virtual campfire and to today's video. I sound like a broken record sometimes talking about the importance of slowing down, taking your time when you're at the RV dealer, reading your paperwork. I'm going to give you an example. This is an email somebody sent to me. And by the way, if you have a situation that you need some help with, I'm not a lawyer, but I have been around the RV industry a long time and I do my very best to help people. So if you have a situation that you want to run past somebody that really has your best interest at heart, I will be honest with you. You can shoot me an email or call my voicemail, and all that contact information is in the description of this video below. So I received this email, and this is about a guy that went to Camping World, but it will show you just exactly what happens. You don't have to take my word for it. Let's go over here to the shared screen. It says, "Hello, Wingman. Before we bought our first RV travel trailer from a coworker, we visited Camping World to see what they had used for us to test drive RVing. One unit caught our attention based on options, conditions, and price around 2016 or 2017. Using 15 grand as a sale price, after it all worked out, it went up to nearly $23,000. Like you mentioned, review the contract before signing. I was a quality auditor for the U.S. Department of Defense, and reviewing contracts was part of my job." People say all the time, how can they add 40% on to the sale price of an RV? It happens all the time. I don't care, and you shouldn't care what the price of the RV is. You should not care about the price. You should care about what? Yes, the out-the-door price. That's what you're going to pay. They add on all this stuff. Some of it is necessary, some, not much. And some of it is suggested, recommended. You'd be a fool to not take it. But you don't have to have it. And that's what happens too many times because you just don't slow down and ask the right questions. So this is, let's go back to the other part of his email. He says, "I dissected the contract to see where extras came from. This is what I found. Number one, 2 items they called must-have, but not even the manager could explain. Duh. Shipping and handling of a trade-in unit. Earlier in our talks, the salesperson admitted Camping World does not take trade-in units often. I asked where they got this unit from. It was from a local couple. So why charge me for shipping?" If he didn't stop and read that and ask the question, he would have just maybe paid it. Dealer prep fees. I asked, what did you prep if a traded unit is sold as is? Nothing but chirping crickets. Crickets? Or crickets, either one. Crickets or crickets. Finance process fees. Why if I'm bringing a certified check? Finally, they gave in, and after taxes, the sales price was $17,200 instead of $23,000. Then I walked away and did not buy from them. Later, my coworker offered me his unit, 3 years newer and like new conditions for about $4,000 less than the Camping World deal. It's not just Camping World. Even some small dealers can bury you with things that you don't actually have to have. Now, might you want an extended service protection plan? You might. And for some people, it might be a good deal. For people like me, I don't think so. I've got a little bit of mechanical ability, and I'm going to save that money from the extended service protection plan, really save it to where if I have a repair, I'm going to have the money in the bank account. If you don't save your money and you pay for the plan, you're going to be out the money no matter what. So I choose to save the plan. But read the paperwork. Read the fine print. Ask questions. You know, I see people that used to come to my campground with brand new RVs, and they'd show, they open up the compartments. There's cut pieces of wire and plastic and crap laying all around. I'm thinking, the dealer didn't even clean this, but guess what? They charge $1,500 maybe for a prep fee. What the heck is that all about? So don't just look at the sales price. Look at the out-the-door price, because after all, that is what you are going to pay. Now, as a follow-up to a recent video I did about beware of RV inspectors and RV inspections, I got a lot of feedback from that. And I talked about some people that I still have never met them before. They have a YouTube channel called Blue Ox RV Inspections, I think is what it is. Blue Ox RV Inspections. These guys are incredible, and my voicemail continues to get all kinds of messages from RVers, but also now from people that have worked with different RV inspectors. So right now I'm going to give you an example, and this is somebody that bought an RV from a big, well-known national chain and ended up getting an RV inspection. So kind of a long voicemail, but check it out. These are real. These are authentic. I don't doctor them in any way. And if you'd like to call and share your experience, again, my contact information is in the description of this video down below. So let's go ahead and play this voicemail right now.
Hi, this is Colleen Colton.
And this is Paul Colton.
And we're calling about our RV experience. We purchased a Coachman Freelander from General RV about 3 years ago, and it had nothing but problems. It ended up in the service department longer than it ended up in our driveway. And when we went to the dealership, we were told that we probably just got the runt of the litter. It was a horrible experience, and General RV was not interested in helping us at all. So we ended up selling that RV, and I ended up doing some research. We found an RV that we liked at RV1 in Connecticut. It was a Jayco Seneca, and my husband and I went up there. We looked the RV over, had some concerns, and we had seen on YouTube, Blue Ox on the Run, an RV inspection team. And so I called them and just immediately knew that that was something that we wanted to do, was to have that RV inspected. So we hired Pierre and Laurel, and they went to Connecticut. They inspected the RV. They called us and told us what they had found. And whereas I had some concerns, Laurel and Pierre they found numerous things wrong with the RV. They were able to find cracks in the fiberglass. They found mold on the inside. It was just a horrible RV, and we were so grateful that we had hired them. My husband.
This voicemail goes on, but I hope that you're hearing and you're learning from watching these videos that having an independent third-party inspection from somebody who is qualified, not just somebody who has a certificate from some school, but who has actual experience and knowledge, can be worth its weight in gold. A Jayco Seneca, I love those things. When they first came out, I'm like, I'd kind of like to have one of them. But even those, some of them are pieces of junk. But for people like Colleen and Paul, if they didn't hire that inspector, maybe they would have spent $100,000, $200,000 on a real mistake. Wouldn't you rather spend a little bit less money and have that peace of mind, even if the deal goes south on you? I know that I would. Now, I'm not being compensated or rewarded by Blue Ox RV. I wish I was, but it's nice to hear positive messages from people that are, that are dealing with professionals in this industry. And I'll tell you something. I think that it's customers, it's consumers like Colleen and Paul, and a lot of you that are watching that are pushing back against RV dealers, that I really believe that the quality and the service and the attention to detail, it may be slow in coming, but they are coming around. And it is because we are pushing back. I say, we've got to be classy about it, but we have to be consistent. We have to be good consumers, but we expect them to be good dealers, good manufacturers. So, we always need to meet somewhere in the middle. Going back to the Camping World experience, the email I got from the guy that was the auditor with the Department of Defense. Read your paperwork, please. And don't use an inspection report. If you go with those guys at Blue Ox and they come up with 5 or 75 different things that are wrong with that RV, that doesn't mean to walk. It just means that's the current condition, the things that they found in it. It gives you an opportunity to negotiate possibly with the seller or have a realistic view about what you might be buying into. So it's not a deal killer. It can be. And too many sneaky sellers, whether they're dealers or private individuals, they want to hide from those inspections. They don't want a smart independent inspector out there. They hope that you will buy the lipstick and the makeup, so to speak, and not ever look underneath things and behind things to see the true condition of that RV. So, an RV inspection is not always necessary. It isn't. If you are willing to accept the responsibility for whatever you're buying, if you have faith and trust in your RV dealer, if they've got a good track record with you, I don't know if you need to spend the extra money on that, but read the paperwork, ask what is required or what is recommended, make a decision, and then be responsible for whatever you end up deciding upon. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will drop a comment down below. If you have a question, if you have a situation or a problem, I promise I will try and help out. I can't get back to everybody, but I do get back to as many people as possible because it makes me feel good to try to help them. And again, even if you just need somebody to kind of vent to and share your story with, I am here to listen. My phone number, I'm going to put it on the screen. It's 1-330-WINGMAN. If you don't want to spell it out, it's 1-330-946-4626. I hope you will save it maybe as a contact. And if you have something positive or negative or anywhere in between, or you just want to tell us how you think we're doing, give me a shout. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, share it on social media with your family and friends who enjoy camping and RVing, and I will see you soon around this virtual campfire. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home.
The RV Show USA. Start living the RV dream today.